You're right, Eddie. Now that you've signed Katie Taylor, I think the women's boxing is amazing, and for a woman, as a woman, I think the platform is there. It just needs to be built. Yeah. So how do you feel?
I agree.
About?
I think, you need the right product, and Katie Taylor for me is the right product. Like, she's exciting. You only have to watch her on the pads, watch her sparring, watch her in fights. You know how entertaining she is. So, although it's women's boxing, it's very important for me to point out to her, it's the same product. We're integrating it into a night of professional boxing. It's not a night of women's boxing, a night of men's boxing. It's just a sport of boxing. And if you're entertaining, you're entertaining. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. So, yes, it is effectively women's boxing, but I don't see her. Some fighters, sometimes you watch women's boxing, and at a lower level, I don't think it's great to watch as a boxing fan. At the higher level, I think it's very good to watch, and certain fighters like Katie Taylor are great to watch. She's got the entire future of women's boxing on her shoulders over the next couple of fights, and we've got to match her right, as in tough and competitive. And these first two fights could completely blow up the world of women's boxing. But we've all got a lot to do. We want to take her to world championship fights, but at the same time, we've got to progress her. She could probably fight for a world title in her third or fourth fight, but I want to build her and women's boxing to a level where, and listen, since we've announced, we've been talking to 2 or 3 other women prior to that anyway. Since we've announced, we probably had a dozen women come on. Well, let's see. We've got to take this slowly. She's the perfect person to take it forward.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yeah, absolutely. The press conference was a bit. What could I say? It wasn't as what we expected.
Yeah.
Why do you think that was?
Because Derek's not a circus act, so he doesn't play to the tune of what you expect, like what you want. So he knows everyone today is going, what's going to happen today? Do this. Everything that he's done is unexpected. Yeah. So when he slapped Vasily Klitschko at the press conference at the weigh-in, no one expected that. When he chased Pulev's team through the kitchens in a German hotel, no one expected that. So he'll do things on his own terms, not just when you want him to.
So that's why today.
I think he was smart. I thought he probably frustrated Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte wanted to have a fight on the stage. Chisora was like, no, he's experienced. He's boxed Fury twice. He's boxed Pulev, he's boxed Vitaly Klitschko, he's boxed David Haye. He's been around. He's not just going to have a roll around with Dillian Whyte for the fun of it.
How do you think the fight's going to be like on come fight night? Do you think the styles will blend?
Yeah, you never know, do you, with heavyweight boxing? I think that they both need to put in a good performance. Chisora needs to win, and Dillian Whyte needs to put in a good performance. His last few performances have been solid, but not spectacular. But he's learning. But on this platform, after this hype, you've got to put in the right performance. But I think Chisora will want to go through the rounds. Everyone's got this conception that Dillian will gas after 5 or 6 rounds. I don't actually think that's true. I think he's fitter than ever. But Chisora might think, I want to take him into the later rounds, and I think Dillian will want to start fast. So we'll see.
All right, cool.
All right.